speak from different socio-economic backgrounds. There are people on this call who would have done extremely well academically. You're at a company where you're a manager, you're a teacher, you're a police officer. You are doing very well in your field, but you're broke. There are people on this call right now who are out there living hand to mouth. You are struggling financially. There are people out there just now who are faced with retirement. But the truth is, you are afraid for retirement. Why? Because you know that that which you are going to be earning for pension is but just a drop in the bucket. Tonight, we are here to allay your fears. We are here to show you that there is a better way. There is a better way for you to live healthy. There is a better way for you to live wealthy. But most importantly, there is a better way for you to live free. You see, many of us here on this call were in a similar position like you. We were broke. We were broken. Our lives essentially was in a quagmire. But we came to a presentation like this. We listened intently. And what do you know? We made the decision of a lifetime to earn through the better way. The better way of which we speak, ladies and gentlemen, comes to us in the form of the network marketing profession. Now, within this great profession, there are over 65,000 companies and counting. But at this minute, at this particular juncture, there is one company that supersedes them all, and that is Vida Divina. Now, this company was established by our CEO, Mr. Armand Puyol. This guy is no fluke. This guy is a eight-figure network marketer. I'm talking about a guy who is earning substantially through the profession. This dude, as they would say on the street, is said to be a guru within the space of network marketing. However, it wasn't always like this for him. In fact, living in the country of Mexico as a boy, the only running water Mr. Puyol knew was that which came from the ravines and rivers of Mexico. The only electricity he was accustomed to was that which came from the sun, the moon, and the stars. However, by the age of 17, Armand Puyol made a decision. It was the decision of a lifetime. He became a network marketing professional. Can I tell you, by the time the boy was 18, he was able to buy a house for his mother. Ladies and gentlemen, by the time he was 19, heading to 20, he was a millionaire, earning multiple United States millions. Guys, let me tell you, this guy is no fluke. In fact, as a result of his success, he has always had the desire to give back to people like us through the profession. Hence, the birth of Vida Divina. Now, this company started in the year 2016. The headquarters is right over there in Ontario, California. We're talking about the United States. One of the great things about this company is that we're debt-free. Yes, we have our own manufacturing plant. We owe absolutely no one anything. And so as a result of that, all the profits, ladies and gentlemen, is shared right over here in this awesome and amazing company. A great thing about our CEO and founder is that he's a man of quality. He does believe in quality management. And so we do all our manufacturing, we do our warehousing, or ordering, pardon me, and the processing. Everything takes place over there in that great warehouse. Currently, we're shipping to over 50 countries. Listen, if your country is not on the list, we're seeking to add your country to that list very soon. There are offices spread across the globe. There's an office in Colombia. There are offices right over there in Costa Rica. There's one in the Dominican Republic, one in Ecuador, another in El Salvador. Think about that. El Salvador, Ghana, Mexico, Panama, and of course, Peru. Now, another great thing about this company is that fly-by-night company. We didn't just pop up like that. Can I tell you, this company was carefully planned. Serious thoughts went into this company to the extent where we are currently aligned to some of the world's most powerful industries. Ladies and gentlemen, I speak of industries such as coffee and tea. I speak of the home-based business. You see, there's skincare and beauty. There's health and wellness, and of course, weight loss. What do you know about these industries? These are multi-billion and trillion-dollar industries. There is a piece of the pie right over here for you, and that is why somebody thought it prudent to invite you to this presentation. Can I tell you, it gets better. It gets better because our foundation is well established. Our foundation is built on three of the world's most powerful organic mushrooms. We speak of the reishi, the chaga, and of course, cordyceps. Now, these mushrooms, ladies and gentlemen, have done some awesome and amazing things in the lives of ordinary people. In fact, our CEO and founder, Mr. Armand Puyol, he has a long-standing history with these mushrooms. In fact, he was diagnosed with stage 4 gastric cancer. The doctors told Mr. Puyol that he had just about 6 months to live. His fiancée at the time, Dr. Esther Ramos, who later became his wife, looked at him and said, absolutely not. There's no way a man with your vision, a man who is on such a mission to help the people like Steve King down there in Jamaica, the people like Gerald Morris, the people over there in Trinidad, the people in Barbados, the people in Bermuda, Turks and Caicos, people in Africa, to live their best lives. There's no way you're going to go. And so she went on a journey. Her journey took her to Asia. When she got there, she had discussions with some of the best herbalists on the God's green earth. Can I tell you, they pointed her to the reishi, the chaga, and of course the cordyceps. She took as much as she could and she returned to the United States. Daily, she provided Armand with a portion of the mushrooms. What do you do, ladies and gentlemen? 6 months later, the man who doctors told that he was going to die was still alive. A year later, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years later, not only was Puyol alive, but Puyol was cancer-free. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about mushrooms that are second to none. In fact, here is a look at some of the benefits that you and the people you love can actually derive from these mushrooms. You see the Galaderma/reishi, it reduces the risk of us developing infections and viruses. What a time for us to be introduced to such an awesome mushroom. Think about it. Look at the environment. The world is inundated with all types of ailments, all types of diseases, all types of infection. Here is a mushroom that can aid in the process. It also fights allergy and asthma. We're talking about a mushroom that helps to balance the hormones while fighting diabetes, both type 1 and 2. You know the dangers of that. This mushroom also promotes a healthy heart, and of course, it balances the blood pressure. We're talking about a mushroom that improves the liver function through a comprehensive detoxification of that great organ. However, if you ask Armand Puyol and so many others, what is it that they like most about this mushroom? They will tell you the fact that it defends against the growth of tumors and cancers in the body. Let's look at the chaga, because the chaga is no joke either. It fights inflammation. Some doctors have told us many times over that many of the maladies that afflict the human body, they start with some level of inflammation. Of course, it strengthens the immune system, lowers the blood sugar, it lowers the blood pressure, improves the cholesterol. We're talking about a mushroom that is a nutrient-dense superfood, a mushroom from where, ladies and gentlemen, we see the vitamin B17, we see the vitamin D, the mineral zinc, mineral, phosphorus, all those rare vitamins and minerals that we are not currently, getting from our regular foods are available through this mushroom. Again, if you ask Armand Pujols and many others, what is it about sugar they love? They will say it fights and prevents cancers from developing in the body. The cordyceps is no, fluke either. We're talking about a mushroom that helps to manage type 2 diabetes and anti-aging property. It improves the health of the heart. It supports respiratory health. And of course, it increases the oxygen uptake in the body. What a time to be alive and to have access to these awesome and amazing mushrooms. Now, ladies and gentlemen, having used the mushrooms and having had the transformation that he had, Mr. Pujols and Dr. Esther Remus decided that, look, they must get these mushrooms into the hands of the people of the US, the people of Jamaica, the people of Africa, the people of Asia. Why? Because these are life-changing natural herbs. And so they did some research. The research that they did indicate a rather poignant finding, a finding, ladies and gentlemen, which reveals that approximately 70, yes, to 95% of all lifestyle-related maladies stem from an unclean colon. Imagine that. When the gut is unclean, the body becomes a reservoir for lifestyle-related issues. And so, from Dr. Esther Remus and Mr. Armand Pujols came the Te Divina Detox Tea. We can't talk about it enough. It's my dream that every single member in the universe have a taste of this tea because the benefits are just life-changing. This product was particularly formulated to naturally cleanse and detoxify the body. It's very powerful because it consists of 12 real powerful ingredients, but of the 12 are the Ganoderma lucidium and the Siberian sugar. Now, people who have been using this product, they have been revealing to us some rather, strange things. I say strange because you're going to hear why they're strange. There are people who are telling us that with this tea alone, they are losing between 5 and 7 pounds of belly fat. Imagine that. There are people who are telling us that with this tea, their blood pressure is being regulated. People are saying their blood sugar, their cholesterol, the triglyceride is being regulated as a result of them using this product. My own neighbor, a very powerful person here in Jamaica, had a very high stomach. This lady would have had the tea over a protracted period of time. Can I tell you, she lost 15 pounds of pure fecal matters leaving her system. Who do you know tonight that could benefit from this awesome and amazing product? We have females all across the world who doctors indicated to them that they would never become pregnant. Why? Because they struggle with an hormonal challenge. Yes, it's called polycystic ovarian syndrome. Ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you, they would have used the tea. Those women, yes, having used the tea in addition to another product we have called the Venus. These women are now pregnant, and the majority of them have given birth to a bouncing baby boy or girl. That's the power of the Te Divina Detox Tea. In fact, our numbers has indicated that there are currently 90 women who doctors told that they would never become pregnant, who are now either pregnant or have given birth to a baby boy or girl. We have women who struggle on a monthly basis with that period pain, that excruciating period pain. What do you know? They would have used the tea. My goodness gracious me. These women on this call, some of them are here, they will tell you that they are now experiencing their period on a monthly basis and don't even know why, because the pain has dissipated. That's the power of the Te Divina Detox Tea. It gets better because in addition to the tea, you see, ladies and gentlemen, we have some other products, but here are some of our affiliates who would have used the product, and this would have been their transformation. Stephanie Blair Allen and educator here in Jamaica, master teacher, faster transformation, 44 pounds lighter, Michelle Sheriff, a financial accountant in Jamaica. Look at her transformation. My good friend here, an entrepreneur. Look at her transformation. My brother over there in Ghana, just see his transformation. How many men do you know with a stomach like this? If you know them, get them, because the television industry is here for them. So of course we carry a full line of premiums, supplements. Now within this line, you will find the Shaga supplement, the Ganoderma supplement, and of course the Cardiceps supplement. But there are two supplements in this line that every single man and woman needs to know about. Why? Because they are helping men and women to live their best lives. You see that Venus? Venus, ladies and gentlemen, is one of our leading products here in Vida Divina. It is specifically designed, for women who are struggling with hormonal issues. Yes, women are struggling all over the world with fibroids, with menopause, with polycystic ovarian syndrome. And of course, what we have found is that when the women use it, they are telling us that there's a recalibration of their hormones. What does that mean? It means that the troubles that they had before, such as, that excruciating pain during intimacy, or the lack of desire for intimacy, or that fibroid that would not, recede in terms of growth, all of that is changing drastically. That's what women are telling us. And then, of course, we have the Mars. Mars is specifically designed for men who are struggling in the bedroom. Let me say that, yes. You see, the majority of problems that men face in that area stem, ladies and gentlemen, from what is known as low libido. Now, once the libido is low, then there are myriads of challenges that come after. This product consists of three awesome ingredients. The reishi, yes, that's the said Ganoderma, the ginseng, but the big one being the tongue You will hear more about it later. But if you know somebody who is struggling with a prostate issue, if you know somebody who is struggling with an issue of getting it up, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you must have that Mars for your male partner. It gets better because Vida is care about your holistic health. You see, Vida knows that right now throughout the world, there is a crisis. Obesity is just alarming at this point in time. Why? Most of us are sedentary workers. The pandemic has kept us in bed. The pandemic has kept us seated. And so as a result of that, what do you know? People are expanding. Now, while the team may help you to lose, up to 60 pounds, because I've seen that, if you fall into the category of that person who is overweight or obese, you need an HCG. Why? Because it simply stimulates the natural HCG hormone. And of course, when that happens, you are looking at suppressing of the appetite. You're looking at, the fine up, as they would say, you have the metabolism. You're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, controlling that craving that you struggle with on a daily basis for food. That's what the HCG does. If you're that person who, you work out at the gym, then you need the atom and the life. Why? Because energy beyond energy you will have from those two. If you are struggling with sleeping, yes, and at the same time you're overweight, you need that sleep and lose to help you to sleep while lots of people, and even on this call, are struggling to lose weight. Yes. Why? Because you don't have the food to eat. You see, you are always on the go, and so you're constantly, you're inclined to the fast food and that type of thing. Here is a product by our company, Vida Divina, known as Lean. What this does, ladies and gentlemen, is just mind-boggling, because you're talking about a protein shake that provides the human body with 16 grams of pure plant protein. I'm talking about a protein shake that essentially provides the body with an antioxidant blend, a protein shake that provides the body with a digestive blend, a probiotic blend, an anti-inflammatory blend. With all of that, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at your full serving of fruits and vegetables on a daily easier? Are you that guy who is working out in the gym like Steve King, Gerald Morris, and all those other guys, and you need to build those strong muscles? Get yourself a lean protein shake. No, it gets better because you see, coffee is said to be that commodity that is consumed as the third beverage on God's green earth. In other words, water is there, tea, and then coffee. People love coffee all over the world. But the struggle is, while they love the coffee, they are struggling to have this coffee. Why? Because of the caffeine. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And so you find loads of persons who would normally enjoy coffee have given up on it because of the caffeine levels. Vita has found the secret, and the secret is reishi. Once reishi is infused in coffee, what do we find? A reduction in the caffeine, ladies and gentlemen. And so what Vita the Vita has been able to produce is a coffee that is practically caffeine-free. That's what we're talking about. For us, there's a variety. There's hazelnut latte. We're talking about the chocolate. We're talking about mocha. We're talking about the cappuccino. We're talking about the black skull for persons who are seeking to lose weight. The black, and of course, the skull latte. But the coffee of coffees in Vida is the Tomcat Alley. Take note of it. We're talking about the Tomcat Alley because the Tomcat Alley plant itself is renowned throughout the field of herbal medicine as that plant that significantly increases the testosterone levels of men. Imagine that. Do you have a guy at home whose libido is so low? That guy who is struggling with a very flaccid erection, that guy that is unable, to be fertile. He has been trying for years and nothing has happened. Well, can I tell you, this product is so designed to help offset those issues. In fact, the ladies are so excited about this coffee because some women have told me that when their men use it, what they recognize is that the man who was once flaccid is now firing on all cylinders. Such is the strength of the erection. There's also green tea and black tea, very powerful with all your antioxidants. Of course, it contains one of those great nutrients that helps to improve the overall quality of the heart. And when I thought it couldn't get any better, Vida shocks us with an essential line. We're talking about a line, ladies and gentlemen, where we have reishi toothpaste, organic toothpaste that is fluoride-free, gluten-free. We're talking about a toothpaste that is helping people to enjoy their best smiles ever. We're talking about reishi soap that is excellent for the cleansing of the skin. We're talking about foundation for women, lipstick. Girls are saying that when they use this lipstick, oh my goodness gracious me, it lasts for more than 12 hours. But when you thought that it couldn't get any better, Vida dropped in that line the product of products. It's called the liquid gold. What do you know about it? It is an all-natural, ladies and gentlemen, oil blend that is excellent for the improvement of your skin. Do you struggle with a scar? Do you struggle with eczema? Do you know somebody who's struggling with acne, a burn mark, or any negative skin blemishes? Can I tell you? Get them a bottle of the liquid gold and they will live to thank you. In fact, here are some people that are known to us who would have used the liquid gold for one reason or the other. What do you know? Transformation. In some cases, regentrification. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not talking about that dibby product. We're talking about a revolution that is taking place in the skincare industry. Burn marks are disappearing. Acne, yes, cystic acne, the worst of the lot, are dissipating as a result of this awesome and amazing product. Now, my question to you, you came on this call, somebody told you that money was here for you. Yes, who do you know that can benefit from this product line? If you know people, Vida de Vida has for you a blank check with your name and your name alone written on it. What do you do with a blank check? Ladies and gentlemen, you write that which you need on the blank check. That's the power of Vida. We are able to provide people like Steve King, people like Gerald, people like Mara Rose, and all these people with a blank check. Why? Because Vida de Vida currently has the number one pay package in all of network marketing. Yes, the number one compensation plan. So powerful is our comp plan that in the year 2019, of the 413 rather new affiliates that were entered in the GoPro Millionaire Hall of Fame, can I tell you? 7 of them came from Vida de Vida. My goodness gracious me, that's more than 50% of the inductees came from this great company. I can't wait for the numbers for 2020, 2021, 2022, because you and this call will be a part of those persons who will be inducted in the GoPro Millionaire Hall of Fame. Our compensation plan is quite benevolent. It is benevolent because it allows us to earn 12 different ways. Let me simplify that for you, because I know you hear 12 ways and you're like, wow, 12 different ways. Let me break it down for you. You see, our comp plan can be simplified as a 50-50-50 plan. Yes, you are able to earn, guys, a minimum of 50% through retail sales. Yes, that's what is possible. You are able to earn a minimum of 50% through what is called a fast track bonus. That's what is possible. You are able to earn a minimum of 50% through the big bad check match bonuses. Now, before you can go earning, you must get into the business. And to get in, you must choose one of the following packages. Any of these packages will get you started and start earning. Now imagine my good friend Stacy, who is on this call this evening. She told me that, look, Chris, I'm going to get started, but I want to start with a business builder package. Now with this package, she will spend $340 US. She will receive 48 sachets of the Teledina Detox. Ladies and gentlemen, she will retail one at $20 US. You are looking at 48 times 20, which is $960 US. When she subtracts her initial investment of 340, she is now in the profit of $620 US. I don't know about you. I don't know which country you're from, but I know for me and so many others, $620 US can do so much. You're on this call this evening and your landlord is chasing you. What could 620 do for you? You're on this call and the bank is chasing you because the car note has not been paid. What could 620 do for you? You're on this call and NHT or the bank has been knocking at your door because 3 months has elapsed and you have not paid the mortgage. 620 could be the difference. And also a drop in the bucket, because can I tell you, there are people in this business who are retailing 4 and 5 times 48s for the week, for the month here at Vida de Vida. It gets better because Vida cares about you and wants you to have your best life. You are provided with a state-of-the-art e-commerce website. What do you know? You share products with people globally through this website, and of course, whatever sales are generated, yes, there's a $20 US awaiting you for most of the products that will be retailed through the website. Imagine if you had 500 customers visiting your website on any given month, and they make purchases, and you earn $20 for each purchase. Can I tell you, that's $10,000 US, guys. Vida de Vida is here to transform your finances for good. No, it gets better because Vida says, look, if you are that person like Steve King or Mara Rose or Paulette Lawson or Kendrick Stone, and you decide to not be selfish but to share this business with the people that you meet on a daily basis, you are going to create a very strong sales force. Now, for each person that joins your sales force, you are going to receive a 50% of whatever package they join the company with. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are in the position to earn between $60 US because Vita has for you as well an accelerated team bonus. How does this work? Well, can I tell you? In order for you to be qualified, you must first start to develop a sales force. You must have one person on your left, another on your right, right? You as well, you must have a minimum for the month of 120 volume points. You must also have your two people minimum with their 120 volume points to get that. That is very simple because that can be achieved either through you purchasing it or through website sales. This is what will happen to you when your sales force gets serious and starts expanding. You, ladies and gentlemen, on this call, you will be able to earn anywhere between 5 and 20% of the binary. Imagine you are in the business and you're at the rank of, let's say, platinum, where you're earning that 13% of the binary. That's 13% of 20,000 volume points. You do the math and see what is possible through this awesome and amazing company. It gets better because if you are that girl or that guy who is serious about this business, Vida says, I know you have been struggling for years. I know your company has not been taking care of you. If you were to get your 120 volume points between the first and the 7th of the month, we will reward you with an extra 5% in binary commission. Guys, do you know what that means for the guy who's at platinum? That means that he who was scheduled to receive 13% will now have an additional 5%, which is now 18% of 20,000 volume points. That's what will be paid out to this person in cash over here in Vida Divina. No wonder we tell you everywhere we go that this is by far the better way. We help you not just to live healthy, but we help you to live wealthy and to live free. But it gets better. Vida says, look, if you get to the rank of platinum, this is what we will do for you. We will provide you with a roll-up fast-track bonus. Guys, in other words, if a new member joins your sales force, whatever package they join with, it doesn't matter if you met them, spoke to them, or seen them, it doesn't matter